Anna, welcome back to my channel. I didn't get to video last time I was here. My phone cut off on me. So today I'm going to video because it's probably going to be one of my last nice garden hauls because sadly it's supposed to freeze tonight. So I'm going to video my garden for the very last time and then I'm going to cover it up, and if I remember I'll show you what it looks like I'll cover it up. We'll see how well I write it out. Of course I'm going to pick before I cover it up, but you know. I've got a lot of things to cover it up. I only have to cover it for a couple of days just because it's the full moon, and typically the full moon is when it freezes really badly, so hoping I can just write out these 2 or 3 days that it's going to be nasty and keep my garden for a little bit. There are some things that I didn't even get yet, like my Brussels sprouts and my artichokes. Didn't get anything, and I'm really hoping that it'll, and I know that they're fine with cold weather, so it's not like it's going to necessarily affect them, but I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more out of it because a lot of times we've been going till the end of October here. So anyway, hopefully that'll work this year. So let's get started with my garden tour. Alright, it's my okra. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to cover this. We'll see. I know okra requires a lot of warmth, and it's not going to be warm. So there's no point in covering it. Just some more. I have a couple little ones maybe that I could pick. Oh, a sunflower seed. Not sure if I'm going to pick that or not. It's so big, and I don't know if I can actually put it in my car. These are my turnips. They'll be fine. I'm not worried about them. I don't see any more squash. Another sunflower over there. Some more greens. I'm not worried about these either because they'll be fine. Some more greens here. All the tomatillos. I don't really care if they freeze. I've got so many, and I will probably not even use half the ones that don't freeze very hard. Those right there that you see, those are actually my cauliflower. They'll be fine if it freezes. Here's my kale. That will be fine if it freezes. I believe this is, if it's not, I believe it's my Brussels sprouts. Again, fine if it freezes. It's not a big deal. I have some peas in here, right here. I think they'll probably be alright as well, so I'm not going to bother to cover those. These are my flowers. I probably should dig them up. I'm not real sure yet. It's not a hard frost, so I haven't really decided if I'm going to pick those. Some more of my pretty marigolds. I'm going to miss those. And look, finally got some of my, I forget what those are called, but they're the edible flower that you can eat. And it took a long time. They finally bloomed. I actually kind of thought they weren't going to. Swiss chard, it'll be fine. There's the okra. I don't even think I got anything from that one. Some more greens. Again, they'll be fine. Not worried about those. A couple of bean plants. I really don't care. If they've survived, they survive. If not, I've gotten a lot of beans, so I'm not too worried. This is what makes me sad. I didn't even get one raspberry. Not even one. And I don't know why. But I'm hoping next year, because the patch will be more established, that I'll actually get something. But over here you'll see my asparagus beans. My mom's been picking those. I haven't really picked too many of those. I'll pick them today, but probably won't cover them just because I'm not real concerned about them. Some kind of a weird flower in here. I don't remember planting that in there. It's pretty, whatever it is. My cherry tomatoes, and those I plan on covering. I've gotten a few out of those, so I plan to cover those. So I'm another batch of my cherry tomatoes. You can see there's a bunch. Oh, these aren't actually cherry tomatoes, these are regular ones. But I plan to cover these. So this is my tomato patch. I'm taking this plastic right here, and I'm actually going to cover it after I pick everything. But look at these marigolds. Aren't they huge? I'm hoping I get a chance to cover these because I'd really like to save some seeds because they're gigantic. You can see my tomatoes actually pretty much done anyway. So Anyway, I hope to cover them. My sweet potatoes, I think something happened there. Maybe they frosted a little bit already, I don't know. Brussels sprouts and peppers, some more of my beans. These are my llama beans. Fennel and my peppers. I'll probably cover these. And then you can see over here, I have a whole bunch of flowers. There's a couple of squash in there that I'll pick before I start covering. My eggplant kind of just died on me. But you can see all my potatoes are all dug up. They're done. It's kind of a nice relief, one less thing for me to worry about. And then here's the beans. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to cover them or not. I might. But I may just pick them and then just whatever happens. And this is my artichoke. I don't know what happened to that one. That one looks funny. But they never did anything, so I'm kind of disappointed that it never did anything. And then over here is my sweet potatoes. Oh, I got the same thing. I wonder if they're just ready to be done for the year. I don't really know. So I will probably cover them just in case. And then over here, I have a few of these. I'll make sure I put those. And then this is my pumpkins. And I'm probably going to cover, or just at least try and cover them, because I would like to get a few more pumpkins. I have a few growing, but not many. So a quick, what's left of my corn. Over here, you can see my 2 pumpkins. I'm going to take those home with me. I have fennel. I had the squash and it finally just croaked. This has got a lot of greens in it. And the beets and the chard. Probably won't need to cover much of this. I don't think the frost will bother it all that much. The fennel, I'll have to cover that. And then there's this one tomato right here. But over here I have dill, cilantro, and basil, and my leeks. And then I have leeks over there. That I will probably have to cover. I'll have to look and see if leeks can handle some. And then this is my sunflower. I'm going to try and figure out how to take some of it home. I'm so sad that it's going to freeze. I wanted more time with my sunflowers, but